New tonight, Washington Governor Jay Inslee joined a bipartisan group of governors opposing a move to incorporate Air National Guard members into the Space Force.
KREM 2's Christian Garza is in the studio tonight with more on the proposal and why the governor is so against it.
After speaking with Governor Inslee's office just hours ago, the main thing they tell me they are worried about is the precedent this proposal sets for the future, not just for Washington state, but for the country as a whole.
They can just do that without understanding what that would mean for our fire season or our flood season or other emergencies that come up.
On December 9th, the National Governors Association released a statement opposing legislative proposal 480, which would reassign more than 570 Air National Guardsmen to the U.S. Space Force without what it says is legally required approval from governors. Morgan Wilson, the General Government Senior Policy Advisor for Governor Inslee's office, says this decision undermines more than 100 years of precedent, as well as national security and military readiness.
And that is a great backstop that we have in place to make sure that governors are able to talk about the capabilities that they need from the National Guard in emergencies and how that would affect the state if National Guard forces are moved.
Wilson says select guardsmen in 6 states, Alaska, California, Colorado, Florida, Hawaii, and Ohio, will be directly affected by this proposal. While it doesn't affect Washington at this moment, Wilson says the proposal sets a precedent that opens the door to more situations like this.
This has never happened before. So now that we've seen legislation that is exempting a movement from this process where governors don't have to be consulted, where the National Guard is being moved, how many times might it happen again in another Defense Authorization Act next year or the next year or the next year?
While the decision hasn't been made just yet, Wilson says we will find out what Congress has decided later this month. In studio, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.